Do you need a permit for Tonto National Forest? If you are planning a trip to Tonto National Forest and wondering about permits, you are in the right spot. Let's break down what you need to know. For general camping and day use in most areas of Tonto National Forest, permits are not required. This means you can enjoy the beauty of the forest without the hassle of paperwork for most activities. However, if you are considering dispersed camping, which is often referred to as boondocking, you will also not need a permit for that. Just find a suitable spot outside of developed campgrounds and you are good to go. But remember, there are some specific activities and locations within the forest that do requiring permits. If you plan to stay at developed campgrounds, you will need to pay nightly fees. While you don't need a special permit beyond these fees, it is essential to check the campground's availability and rules before you arrive. For those interested in off-highway vehicle zones, permits are mandatory. Areas like Bulldog Canyon and the rolls requiring each vehicle operator to carry a valid off-highway vehicle permit. You can choose from 3-day, 6-day, or annual options. If you are hiking or horseback riding in these zones, you can enjoy those activities without needing a permit. If you are planning a group event, commercial activities, or gatherings, you will need to obtain a special use permit. It's best to check with the Forest Service for specific guidelines on this. When it comes to campfires, gathering dead wood for your fire is allowed without a permit. However, if you want to cut down standing trees, whether they are alive or dead, you will need a permit for that. Be aware that campfire bans may be enforced during certain seasons, so always check the current regulations before lighting a fire. For practical tips, if you are an off-highway vehicle user, make sure to display an Arizona off-highway vehicle decal and carry your permit either digitally or printed. Campers should verify fire restrictions and campground fees before arriving. Hikers do not need permits for trails unless you are accessing restricted cultural sites like cliff dwellings, which are separate from the national forest. This information should help you navigate the regulations of Tonto National Forest while ensuring a safe and enjoyable visit.